Hey, what's up, Bedhead Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Appreciate everybody who tuned into yesterday's podcast over on Gonzo's page. I put that up on the Instagram. I'll probably link it down below here as well. It was a good time. It was about 3 hours of us just goofing off, having fun, and I know he appreciated the hell out of it. So I appreciate everybody who popped in there as well. That's why there wasn't a video yesterday. I ended up doing that. So, hey, got a video for you today. Got a pretty good topic. So we've been talking a little bit about Blakey Breaky and his mistakey of takey, right? So a lot of people, whenever he actually put out his apology clause and his little apology statement where he cried some fake ass crocodile tears and made it all salty in there, people were like, give him the benefit of the doubt. Obviously, he's trying to make things right. He's addressed it. He's done all this stuff. Well, something popped up that I really think that everybody should look at before they continue to throw stones at myself and other people who have commentated on this and been like, hey, doesn't seem very genuine to me. Doesn't really seem like he cares. Well, this is something that was put out apparently right before he made his little apology clause where he cried the tears of the fakeness and all that stuff. And I want you to read this. I want you to understand this right here, where it's coming from. And I think it'll help shape some of the metrics behind the whole thing, the optics, if you will, the optics of it, of the whole thing. So I'm going to read something that he told his actual crew before the whole thing happened. And I want you to read this, and I want you to compare that to the apology clause that he put out. And I want you to make some comparisons on your own. And I think by the end of it, you'll be giving me a big old subscribe and a big old whoa, possum. I know that maybe I disagreed with you, but I'm so sorry, man. Like, this is kind of irrefutable proof that the motherfucker doesn't care. So let's check this out. Hey, crew. I'm sure many of you have seen some of the videos circulating about yesterday's stream with Snee. Please do not address it yet on any live stream and just say you've been busy or don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, just fucking lie. Just lie to people when they ask about it. You know what? You've been out of town, or you're busy, or you've been all this kind of stuff. You've been stuck in a dryer for a little bit. I don't know. The outside world's just confusing to me. I'm not a part of that stuff anymore. What thing are you talking about? Oh, live stream people who trust me with all these cards and their hard-earned money. Just fucking lie to them. I'll be uploading a quick story with an explanation, and then we can put it behind us. Yeah, that's all it takes. Just a couple crocodile tears, and bam, it's behind us. In the meantime, Snee will be doing some behind the scenes work for us instead of break. So yeah, her not streaming for us anymore. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's technically true for the moment. We'll see how long that lasts. But she's still a part of that stuff. I mean, head of content creation or head of social media or whatever the hell she is, but still on Blakey Breaky's old website themselves. Yeah, she's not gone. She's not fired. And no one's getting the boot from any of that stuff either. No one, in my personal opinion, cares about that whole thing. Remember, we are Whatnot, and we aren't going anywhere. That's great, and that's a big old thing that I want all the Whatnot streamers that watch this stuff, that always have to get on their P's and Q's, all the good Whatnot streamers that follow all the rules, do everything they're supposed to, and do everything they do to make sure they have a quality audience experience with everybody that's out there. Yeah, they're Whatnot. They're not going anywhere. They can do whatever they want. We're Whatnot. All the people that are also, they're not Whatnot. You're not Whatnot, okay? I'm Whatnot. My stuff is Whatnot. My team is Whatnot, not you. I want you to remember that. And this should blow over in a week. Yeah, just a little week is all it's going to take. And then everyone will forget about that stuff and people will keep giving me money. Ha 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 ha. That's so great. Yeah, we'll see about that, fuckface. If you're having trouble with anyone in your streams, in the meantime, let the mods take care of it and just stay positive throughout the show. I will handle anything that comes up with the Whatnot team, but we should be fine. Thanks all. And there's a couple things I want you to take from this. Number one, he never really addresses, once again, and he never does this at all. He never addresses the actual scam that happened with this whole thing or the switch up or any of that. He never addresses it. Not to the public, not to his team, not to anybody. He never brings it up. It's like the fucking boogeyman. It's like the bye-bye man. If you don't bring it up, don't think it, don't say it, and it'll never hurt you, right? He never denies the fact that it's like anything. He never says like, no, she's 100% in the right and this never happened. They never bring that up and they never denounce any of it. All they say is that we'll be fine. This will blow over in a week. Who cares? We're Whatnot. Everyone else can get fucked. Everyone else can get that money, but we are Whatnot. This is what it is. No one's going to take our stuff away from us, right? That's the only thing that is said. And this is basically him. I mean, he's going to tell a story. He's going to fabricate a little story right there and actually put that stuff up. I didn't type that. He typed that. I didn't type that. He typed that. That's what he said. I'm going to make a little story, and this whole thing will be addressed, and it'll all be over, and everybody will be off our back, and the mean old rattle, and the mean old opossum, and the mean old Pokemon community get off our backs. I have a target like right on my back always, and people are always trying to hurt me, and all this good stuff. Yeah, she ain't fired. She ain't going nowhere. She's a part of that stuff. She's just working behind the scenes. And I guarantee within a little bit she'll be back streaming, and people are just going to continue to be blocked. People are just going to continue to be the hater squad. And ultimately, I just want you to show you that I would really, really, really heavily consider not giving homeboy your money, and I would really, really consider just like not being a part of that. You're an adult. You can do what you want, buy and spend however you will, but I mean, that's some messed up stuff. Looks like you got a mole in your team, by the way, home dog. I mean, there's it's been pretty obvious before, but I mean, someone in there is leaking some stuff and is not happy with the things you're saying. So, maybe I don't know. Maybe this stuff wouldn't end up on Reddit if you treat your team a little bit better. Yeah, that's how I feel about that stuff. Anyway, that's all I got. Just wanted to show you that he doesn't care. His apology was fake as fuck, and this is like basically proof of it. That's hey, I didn't type it. All the haters, feel free to drop a sub, drop a like, fucking hang out in here with the homies and do your thing. I'm looking out for you, man. I'm wanting you to keep your money in a place that isn't going to be tampered with. And if you're going to spend your money on expensive packs, you should at least have a fair shot at getting good cards from that stuff without it being rigged or tampered with, or the issue of whatnot just being like, well, we can do whatever we want. We're whatnot. Who's going to fucking do anything with us? Because remember, Blakey owns part of that stake of the company, right? He's got a little bit of his foot right in there. He's got his dick in the asshole of whatnot. So remember that when you're in your streams. That's all I got. Appreciate it, virgins. See you later.